Thomas, another Buckeye win, but it was also another nail-biter. The one-win Hoosiers come into town, and Indiana hung with the Buckeyes for most of the game, but they did pull away in the end. Ohio State gets a 34-20 victory here in Columbus to remain alive in the Big Ten race.
That's right, that victory thanks in part to the rushing attack of the Buckeyes. 3 Ohio State runners ran over the century mark, accumulating 346 yards on the ground.
That's right, here's Coach Luke Fickell and his big offensive tackle Mike Adams talking about the rushing attack after the game.
Yeah, I mean, we definitely felt like we ran the ball good. You know, the stats showed it for sure. I think something like 350 yards. So, you know, as an offensive line, you definitely take pride in that. And then I guess there's 3 guys over 100 yards. So, you know, we definitely take pride in that too. So, I mean, I felt that we really established the line of scrimmage in the second half. You know, getting after them, running the ball at them, not around them. And, you know, I think it definitely worked for our favor.
And that's why it's a team sport. You know, sometimes with defense, you get on the headset and, you know, we're scrambling just a little bit just because we can't make that play. You know, you get to third down and so you kind of, hey, offense, we need some momentum. We need you guys to, you know, to do what you do and get after them up front and control that clock a little bit and give us some time. So I gotta give it to them. They did a heck of a job.
Despite the victory, the Buckeyes didn't start the game exactly how they would have wanted to. Indiana drove down the field twice and scored 10 points to start the game.
They did. The Buckeyes came out a little flat. Boom Herron and John Simon, 2 of the biggest players for Ohio State, even admitted they wish they would have came out with some more energy.
Yeah, I mean, we knew they were going to make plays. They got a lot of great athletes, and you know, they did it early, and you know, we just had to handle that adversity, and you know, just make sure that we shored up a few things and see what their game plan was, and you know, I think we did a nice job after that first 10. They were able to get 10 more, but you know, all in all, I think we executed well.
I think we could have definitely did a better job of, you know, just coming out with better energy and, you know, just a better pace. But you know, we finished the game. You know, it's not about how you start the game, but, you know, how you finish. And I think we definitely finished pretty good.
So Thomas, with the win, the Buckeyes moved to 6-3 on the season, 3-2 in the Big Ten. They're now bowl eligible with that 6th win, but they're still also in the hunt for that Big Ten championship game on December 3rd.
That's right, the Buckeyes take on the Purdue Boilermakers next week in West Lafayette. For all your Ohio State football needs, continue to follow The Lantern and thelantern.com. He's Matt Edwards, I'm Thomas Bradley. We'll see you next week at Purdue.